It's dumb and shit. It's dumb and shit.
Yeah,
It's dumb and shit. It's dumb. See, dummies, you gotta be on the YouTube to see. I was doing the dance and everything.
Did I sound like Michael when I said woo?
Was that with like, yeah. Yeah, no. I was like, whoa, Michael, he's alive?
What'd you think he does a woo right there.
So conspiracy. Well, not conspiracy. I feel like everybody knows. Like, I feel like, you know how there, like, it was started off as a conspiracy, like how Michael Jackson died. Oh, wait, sorry. Let's before we welcome back to dumb shit.
Hello, y'all. Welcome back. Nothing
With your
new.
host,
Gabrielle
and Melissa. I'm sorry, I just jumped in. I'm gonna keep going. So you
Yes.
know how this. We love you guys. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. So you
It's
know how there's
interesting.
like So you know how like there's like it all started off as a conspiracy, like, oh yeah, the doctor, the doctor.
Oh,
drugged him.
yeah.
But I feel like I feel like we all know that is 100% what happened.
I don't really know. So they just thought that the doctor drugged him.
So okay, so
Didn't the doctor do some other weird shit to somebody else?
So before his like death or something, I think he was like he had a sickness or something. Fun fact: I used to have nightmares about Michael Jackson.
Me too.
Anyways, so
It wasn't a nightmare. I had a dream about. I think I was really young, and it was like me and Michael, and like they were and a bunch of kids, and we were playing. And then as I got older, I realized, why did I have a dream about me, Michael, and kids? I don't know, but
Whoa.
I had a dream about me, Mike. I don't know why.
No,
but
the way that Gabby is, that's not a dream. That was a premonition.
Premonition. Okay, but
I'm not gonna lie. So they said like if I remember loosely, I don't know. It's been a long time. So
It has.
So what happened was like he was like sick or something, and his doctor gave him drugs, and then he overdosed on those drugs or something, like the same drugs that he wasn't really supposed to be taking them or something. Literally like a something like that.
Okay.
And I just feel like 100% like he definitely killed him. But it's a doctor, you can't prove it.
Wasn't Michael like scared that he was gonna die or something? Like
I feel like there was some stuff like right around that time.
That was really wild.
I remember when he died because the whole world stopped for like
literally
2 days. Oh my god! Like every TV channel was playing Michael Jackson.
Yes, I was with my aunts and they both had every like Michael Jackson 5 vinyl to ever exist, and so like they just played them all day.
My cousins were in town, so yeah, they were all like. One of my cousins got really fucking emotional, like about it, like really emotional. Like okay, I'm not saying like not valid, but like I was a child, so I was just like.
Yeah, how old were we? I was in 09.
I'm pretty sure it was like, it was what?
If it was it 09?
What I feel like it was 09, 08, like around that time. Let me Google it. When? Okay. 09. It was June 25th, 09.
So I was 11. Yeah.
I was 10.
Love that.
It was the day after our friend Charisma's birthday, and she says that she's haunted by that because it fucked up her birthday.
Oh no!
Shout out to Charisma, y'all. Shout out to Charisma.
Now you have to celebrate extra hard for her.
No, for real. Like
gosh, I see it. Oh my, because that like took over everything for like.
Yeah, they're probably like,
months.
Fuck your birthday.
Anyway,
Michael Jackson.
Fuck happy birthday. We're playing Michael Jackson all day. Get with it or get the fuck out.
Get with it or get the fuck out. Which is crazy because, random, but not random, but it kind of goes with it. It just passed, like, the anniversary of Kobe Bryant's and, like, Gigi Bryant's death. And that is still so shocking to me. That was one of the most shocking things ever.
That was, I know where I was for that one, too. I was in the Sprouts parking lot, like, about to leave. And then I got, like, a bunch of texts. It was something. I don't know who's told me. But, yeah.
And I was in my house, and I was with my dad and my brother. And then we see it, and we're like, they're like, oh, we don't know. It was like almost like we knew Kobe was in there, but everybody was trying to figure out like where his daughter was.
Oh yeah.
And then they confirmed that she was like both of them, and that was like the saddest fucking shit ever.
That was very sad.
That was
a rough time.
So sad. Like that was really sad.
That was a
That's
rough
all I
time.
can remember. Yeah.
Celebrity deaths, like big ones, like you know where you were for that. I know where I was when Amy Winehouse died. Like you remember those.
I feel like a lot of people are dying though lately. Like that's okay.
Oh
this
my
episode's
God,
getting dark.
This is really
but
sad.
No,
I don't
but
know.
Have you seen? Yeah, this episode's getting dark. But you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like this is like the time. Like a whole bunch of big people just keep like.
Literally, yeah. I don't know what's going on, but it's
getting
scary.
Well, yeah. Well, anyways, let's change the subject.
I mean, listen, sometimes dumb shit has to get dark.
Serious, you know.
Yeah, even though it was like conspiracies. Sometimes we have to get dark and serious, mysterious.
We said the word death and we're like, oh no, like this is dark. This is dark. This is bad.
Like, this is too much. This is too much. Anyway,
this is too much.
Dick.
Vagina.
Oh, love those. Gone. Okay. Anyway, how was your week? How was your week? Any updates? What's going on?
So.
I'm gonna turn your camera off. It's a wrap.
No, I'm done. I'm done for it. My week has been like good. I feel like it's been so random. I don't know how to explain it. This week feels random. This week has been random. Today, like I found out, like one of my coworkers was fired. Not funny.
I saw your
But I was in shock because like this one coworker, right? This one coworker constantly has made error after error since I've been working here, and I've been working at my job for almost a year now. Mm-hmm. She has been fucking up like so much, like big fuck ups too. Like it's not just like little big fuck ups. Oh, wow. And they just been letting her fuck up. And in my head, I'm like, I'm really shocked. That like she hasn't been fired, to be honest. So today, randomly, my manager like texted me, and she like today, right? I just got her work like an hour ago. So it's like, so she texted me. She's like, hey, like you're not in trouble, but can I talk to you? And I was like, yeah. She's like, just call me when you can. So I call her, and then she's like, so, I was like, so, like, what's happening? And then she told me the news, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm shocked. Random. That's what I'm saying. Wait, Mercury is in retrograde.
That's true. What is it? Oh, I just know they say, like, make sure you get your car checked on, make sure, like, like, shit can, like, fuck up jobs, all that. So, yeah.
Fuck up. Last Mercury retrograde, the first day, all of the phones at my job stopped working.
That is fucking hilarious.
So I don't care what the bitches say about it. I'm not gonna get into astrology again, but
one day,
that shit is real.
It is.
But you know, my week has been random. How's your week been?
I don't know. They go by so fast but so slow. Very weird. I don't know. Like in the day, like while I'm in the day, I'm like, wow, this is going by so fucking slow. And then like I'm like, wait, it's Thursday. Like today is we're recording this on Thursday. I'm like, what?
Yeah, and it feels so fast. Especially, I feel like what makes it feel fast is recording days, right? Because I feel like it just popped up on us.
Yes, literally. That's what. Yes. And so, I just been doing. It's just dummies. I'm gonna be crawling to this graduation, like on my hands and knees. I don't know. Like this is so rough. It's like senioritis, but like yeah.
You have to black out when you're celebrating.
Oh, graduation is May 4th. I want to be drunk.
Shit's about to be crazy.
And my sister graduates like end of May. So and my partner.
I don't need to hear about your sister right now. Fucking getting older and I hate it. Your partner also graduates in May.
Yes, so
I want to be. So it's a celebration.
Just make sure y'all clear the schedules because I want to be fucked up the entire
I'm ready. You know,
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm very excited.
Oh God, May's about to be a good month.
I think May's gonna be really, really fun. But yeah, it's just I've been really busy with school, shit like that. Really tired. I don't know if anyone else is like tired this week, dummies, but I don't know.
Oh my gosh, Gabby, I've been exhausted.
Everyone around me is so tired.
I've been exhausted. I'm tired as fuck right now. As we're speaking. As we're talking.
I woke up at like I wasn't supposed to take a nap because I had so much work to do, but I took a nap and I woke up and it was like 5:30 and I was like, fuck. Damn.
Like this shit again.
God. But yeah, I don't know what. Someone tell me what the star is saying because I'm sleepy.
Dude, I'm sleepy too. The moon is in Scorpio last time I checked.
Okay.
And Mercury retrograde has transitioned out of Aquarius into Capricorn. So
okay. And Capricorns are exhausting. So.
Not Capricorn. See, we just can't help but talk about astrology.
Yes, we can't help it because also, dummies, can I just mention, I've cried so much this week, and one day that I was really crying, but they were like really good cries, and they felt so comforting. I looked at the little, I was like, what's the moon in? Because why am I crying? It was in Virgo, which is my moon. I'm like, why did I love this? Why was this so needed?
Hey, I'm not trying to, and you said it was a good cry, like a good.
It was it was a nice. It was with my partner too, and then it was with my partner, and then the moon the next night was in Libra, and we both were like, that was so.
Was it on some lovey-dovey shit? Oh my god, now you're crying. Wait.
I'm literally go to hell.
Wait. You're
Yeah, I am. No, dummies. I will say, it was a really good. It was like one of those like, I'm just so grateful, so happy, and I wish we had more time together kind of cries. Because I don't see like we see each other like once-ish a week, which like is good, but like it's not enough for a bitch like me. And so it was like one of those cries, but it was so nice though, and it was like comforting. And yeah, the moon was in my moon, and then the moon the next night was in their moon, and I'm like,
Aww.
something's in yeah.
Wait, the moon the next night was in their moon, my moon.
Yes, your moon. It was.
Wait, when?
Friday and Saturday. Last Friday and Saturday.
Last Friday, what happened last Saturday? I'm trying to think, like, how did I feel?
Yeah, like, were you emotional at all?
Was I emotional? Oh my god, wait, no. Yeah, but I was, like, about to get my period. Mm. Oh my god, I have to talk about this. This is what
okay, yeah, go.
This is what I need to talk about. First of all, let me finish my thought. I was about to get my period, so I was in the lowest fucking state for the whole weekend. Oh my god, I felt like I was like, anyways, so I was about to get my period, so I was hella emotional. So finally, the day that comes where I get my period, if it hits, like, in the middle of the day, it hits, I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm in the shower, I'm okay for, like, 30 minutes after that I start bleeding, okay? Oh, yeah, this is a warning for aggressive content. I don't know. Whoa. People,
go ahead.
Because Lil Wayne referred to a period as a venereal disease. Anyway, so
who did?
Lil Wayne, a venereal disease.
A disease?
You don't know this? So like he's like a venereal disease. Like
okay, yeah.
Like okay,
Jesus
damn,
Christ.
that's rude. Anyways, free bleeding. Am I right?
Ooh, what a life.
So 30 minutes after I'm bleeding. I'm in the shower, whatever. I'm out the shower. Out of nowhere, while I'm in the shower, I start to feel like sick. So I start to cough almost to like throw up. Like I felt like I was about to throw up. So I was like, let me get out the shower. But I was like really struggling to move at this point. So I get out the shower, and then I just start to feel nauseous, and I felt like I was about to pass out. So I was like, what the fuck? So then I like make my way. I like finally get some clothes on because it hurt so much to move. Like my body felt stuck like this. Like I couldn't move it. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I finally get some clothes on, and I'm, like, slowly trying to make my way to my room. I run into one of my roommates, and I'm like, can you please get me, like, some, like, ibuprofen or something? Like, I can't. I throw myself on my bed, and I'm crawled, like, I'm in a weird fetal position, and I'm shaking. What? Shaking. I was shaking. I thought I was going to throw up. I was, like, nauseous. I was shaking, like, miserably. And then I took, like, 5 ibuprofens. Do not suggest.
No.
But consult your doctor first before you.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I took like 5 ibuprofens. I finally knock out, but I almost died.
That is. And question: was your shower really hot? Because that sounds like me when my shower is too hot, and then I get dizzy, and I have to get out, and I feel like I'm sick.
I wasn't like. I don't know if it was because usually I keep water with me when my shower is too hot.
Yes,
so when I'm about to pass out, I can, and then I can get back in. Like,
I need to start doing that because that shit is horrible.
Yeah.
And then I have to like sit on the side of the shower, my like half shaved, looking stupid, dripping.
All because you want a steaming shower. You almost die. I do that all the time.
But then I realized I'm like, you live alone. Shower with your door open, so that helps.
Wow, you can let some steam out. Wow.
Yes. It helps a lot. But I'm sorry. I was just like, that sounds like me when my shower's too hot.
No, but for real. So I almost died. And then it got me thinking. I was like, one, periods. Like, periods are one of the worst things. And it's funny because we talked about it. We talked about periods in one of our last episodes. But more about that ones. Because we never, like, periods we're not taught about this shit at all. We don't know, like, for real. Periods, like, women know what they know from personal experience, obviously. We're only taught, we have to teach ourselves these things. We've all, as women or people that have periods, we have probably all have or had so many period fuck-ups, period mistakes, almost deaths, almost, you know what I'm saying? So many things that we're never taught about. Yeah. And I feel like that kind of, like, why, like, I know some people that have really horrible periods where they feel like their body is giving up on them. You know what I'm saying? Or there's so many type of like different things. Like some people can have like fibroids in their uterus or PCOS, like stuff like that you don't know about.
unless
until
you like
feel
you are
it.
not taught these things. So you don't even know about type of like diseases or disorders or like issues that you can have when it comes to your period. And then they don't talk about the other layer. When I said I was fucking depressed all before my period, people,
oh yeah,
like,
that's a thing.
The sadness I felt before
it's called
I got my period.
PMDD or PDM, something like that. It's like where you get like depressed during your period.
It wasn't like that bad, but like PMDD is like like depression. Like people, I know people tell me that they get like suicidal thoughts, like it gets that low. And we as people with periods I've never been taught that.
And also like
no one has ever taught me that.
When you get those like really bad symptoms, you're not encouraged, especially like because if you catch it at a younger age, then like you could be better off. But when you get those really bad symptoms, like who are you gonna tell? Like especially if like your family doesn't really talk about it, like or they're gonna be like, oh, it's just cramps, suck it up or whatever. Meanwhile, like you said, you got fibroids on your fucking like uterus and shit. Like you are like possibly PCOS, like possibly so many other things. And, like, you're not encouraged to, like, go talk to people. You're not encouraged to go to the gynecologist. Like, most people I know, like, whenever we talk about this stuff, they didn't, like, even start going to the gynecologist until they were, like, 20s. Including myself.
My first pap smear very recently at 21.
Literally. I how old was I? Like, 21 or 22 when I first went. Like, we're not encouraged to look at this shit early.
Or we're not taught about literally the emotional imbalance that literally occurs. Because it's kind of like...
Yeah.
I feel like it's constantly pushed in our face like, oh, you're sad, like it's I feel like it's very downplayed. It's so downplayed in society, like the kind of like emotional things that happen, or like the way your hormones literally will fuck you up is so downplayed. Like it's almost downplayed as just women are dramatic,
well yeah, because then they're like, oh, it's just PMS, like get over it, like you're fine. Like what
What? Like you said, the PMDD, I think that's what it is.
I think it is, yeah.
Like, I'm sorry if we're not, like, using the word, but literally, that is depression. That is, like, that is so serious. And, like, yet it's taken so, like, just being dramatic or just this and that. And I blame the educational system.
Yeah, I mean, picture, like, having to go to work with that. Like, no one, like, they don't give you, like, those sick days. Like, having to go to school with that. Like, that just sounds horrible.
And literally, I mean, like, you know how they said, like, the workday is, like, created using a man's cycle?
Yeah.
Like, they kind of, which makes so much sense, because literally, right before my period, I have no energy. I have no desire to do shit. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I have no motivation. Like, that is some real shit. Like, I feel, like, the way that there's some times in my cycle, I feel like, people have periods, all feel that. We are down sometimes. Like, literally, fucking, like, we can't.
Yeah.
Then other times it's like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah. It's like, it's just not fair.
Well, also the effects of periods last a while. Like there was like I don't know if it was a TikTok or a chart or a video or a picture or something, but it was like how you get like one good week because like you'll be feeling the pre-period symptoms and then you'll feel like the post-period. Like usually like you get one good week a month where like you feel good, you feel like you look good.
Some people have painful ovulations.
Literally, like, then that, like, you get, like, maybe one good week. I didn't even, like, your skin gets, like, one good week. Where, like, your hormones are okay.
Your skin gets one good week.
Like, it is literally so exhausting.
There's one good week where I'm just, like,
yes.
Like, I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world.
Yeah.
And then shit hits the fan, like, every other, because, yeah. Shit hits the fan at every other point. Usually after, like, when my period's done, like, the right after, I'm feeling the best.
Yes. That's when I feel like I look the best. It's like the week after is when I feel like I look really good. I'm like, okay, this is okay.
It's like I feel just more like, I don't know. I mean,
I feel so much better.
That's the way that the cycle moves. Like right after, like when it usually happens, like you do start to get your energy back, and you are that bitch. But why is these things that we have to teach ourselves? Like, and then I was talking to someone about this, and they're like, it's because we're like, the educational system is very taught on like abstinence-based learning. So the only thing they're ever thinking about is don't get pregnant because you're not gonna have sex. Yeah, and that's all they. You're never gonna get pregnant,
and you don't learn. And they're not gonna teach you about vaginas because then they're not gonna teach you about periods, and they have to teach you about vaginas, and they have to teach you about like they're not gonna do that. I got one little class about periods, fifth grade. Like when this lady came in for like 20 minutes and like talked to, like sent the boys to one room, sent the girls to another room, and played that video, and we're like, there you go. You're good.
If I was president, just kidding, I would never do that. But if I was president, I would have every education system. One, no, you're not separating rooms. This is what happens to their bodies. This is what happens to their bodies. We should all know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One, that is the baseline.
What did the boys even do? What did they talk about?
I don't actually.
Like puberty?
I don't know. What is their puberty video? I've never talked to
a man dummy, or someone who went to the boy one.
Out.
Let us know.
Reach out, because the girl one. What was it? It was like a video.
And it was like some. I think it was probably a counselor, and she just like came and talked to us about it for like 20 minutes. And the thing is, we couldn't really conceptualize it at that. I mean, I guess that's when periods start to happen. Like most of us were like, "What?" Like, ew. Like, what are you talking about?
You're immature as fuck.
And you want me to remember that from that one little thing from 5th grade?
That one lesson.
I learned more from my friends.
Yes, you learn more from your friends. Yeah. Or maybe your parent.
Oh, if you're lucky. If you're lucky.
If you have that luxury. Or fucking parents are the worst, because they'll be like, oh my God, she got her period. Why are you telling everybody? That is so...
It was just, oh my God, yeah. It's so fucking funny. It's also funny, like... I just thought about this, like, dating someone who also gets their period. Oh, it is, I think we're starting to, well, I don't think we're starting to sync, because I don't think we see each other enough, but I would say, like, when I do get them, we're very close, but, like, the emotions, like, it'll, like, we
That's
both
like
can, like,
I was talking to my friend who was dating somebody else who also gets a period. They both get periods. And they were saying how this last week was crazy, because I think they're both synced up, so, if you're both PMSing at the same time.
That sounds horrible. And for me, like, even with my IUD, sometimes, like, I'll get, like, spotting, but I'll still get the symptoms. Like, I'll cramp a little bit.
You still
like,
get the symptoms?
Yeah, like, so I think, like, my skin will still, like, be, like the exact same as before. I just don't really bleed like that. And
that's just the only difference?
Yeah. I got the one specifically to where it makes your periods lighter. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. But, like, I still get the symptoms, and so I'd be like, why are we like this right now? And they track, I don't track mine because I don't really, I'm like, whatever, but they do, and I'm like, oh, okay. I get it. But also when it comes to, like, sexual shit, it's like, damn, bitch, I need us to sync, because
yeah, this is not gonna work.
I only want 1 week off, and that's it. Just one.
Oh, that would suck if you guys aren't in sync, now I think about it, because, like, damn, like, why one of us always gotta be on our period? Like, yeah. It's not. Nah, bruh, I feel like that whole, like, why are we being like this? That's so, that's so funny.
You know that like that like thing on, it's like, she looks at me and I look at him and he looks at me, and we're just like, oh, okay. Look at him.
I feel like that's so funny, because when I'm PMSing, I don't know. Like, that's when when I start to feel like that is when I check my app.
Yeah.
I'll literally, like, be thinking something, and then I'll literally watch something. I always know, because I'll be watching something, like, so unimportant. I think I was watching this YouTube, like, there's this YouTube reality, like, competition show that these two YouTubers made, and I was watching
Reality House.
Yes, I was watching Reality House.
Taylor watches that, and so I've seen. Yeah. I won't tell you.
So I'll admit this. I was watching the finale, and I, like, the person, like, the people, when it was, like, the final two, I started crying, because the way that they spoke about each other was so fucking nice. Like, aww. I was like, oh my God, like, this is the sweetest interaction ever, that I was like crying. I don't even know why. I was like crying. I blatantly started crying. And then literally I was talking to my friend about how frustrated I was about this exact same topic. How frustrated I was that we're not taught this. And I started bawling, and I'm like, yeah, this is it. This is it. I'm like, why? And then I always have that moment that I'm like, why am I being like this? And I'm like,
check your app. You know what was so funny about those apps, bro? Was like, I remember back when I did used to track it, and I would have to, because you can track so many things. And when, like, and one of the things is, like, you can track sex, and you can track sex with the condom or sex without a condom. And I would feel like the biggest, nastiest whore when I would put in that there was no condom. I know. I would think that there's gonna be, like, an alert that pops up, like, you nasty.
The app's gonna say something.
I would do it, and then I would, like, I would close out the app, be like, fine, don't look at me, don't talk to me, I'm so sorry, like.
No, but it had sometimes, like, my app has said something to me before, or, like, you know, like,
they're like, enough.
No, like, enough. said something to me, but it was like, you have Flow. We're using Flow.
I was using Clue.
Okay, so I was using dummies if you use Flow. Flow, like, randomly will be like, do you want to, like, have, like, a text conversation with you? And then it'll be like, so I'll randomly be like, hey, like, da, da, da. So then so randomly was like, hey, like, do you want to know, like, something about, like, likelihood of pregnancy, some pregnancy thing?
They probably,
okay.
They probably like, go through the analytics and like, okay, so these people have had a lot of unprotected sex.
Unprotected sex.
These people. Oh, bro. By the way, I know you don't like drink coffee, and I don't really either. I don't drink coffee anymore either because I realize it gives me really bad anxiety. But if you just want like a free Starbucks drink, there's a number that you can text, and
I
if
drink Starbucks though.
Oh well, I don't either. But
no, I said I drink Starbucks still.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't really go anymore. It's just so expensive, and I'm like, especially now that I don't drink coffee, I'm like, I just get like hot chocolates now. Or
I only go when I'm like bawling.
Yeah, well, there's a number you can text, and they'll text you like random shit for a couple days, and then like after like a week, they'll send you like 150 stars, which is just a free drink. And then they send you 150 for your friend. But it didn't work for me, but apparently there's a way for you to send that to yourself. And, like, it works in your account, too. So, okay, so Dummies is an exclusive.
No, this is that's the thing.
This is an exclusive.
Where would you hear this if it wasn't on dumb shit?
Dumb shit wouldn't give you this. Other people would just keep it to themselves. But a bitch like me.
Speaking of dummies, I'll put you on game. Y'all need to try chai tea lattes with matcha. Just combine them. You could do how many pumps of whatever you want. You know, I'll allow you to mix and match, but make it vanilla because it's fucking delicious.
Oh,
See,
okay.
You weren't expecting that. You weren't.
I wasn't. That's how you know, like you're an adult is when like talking about this gets you like you're like yeah.
You were
what?
Like oh.
Vanilla, bro. Stop vanilla. Like. But no,
I love talking about weird adult shit.
I used to be one of those, like, annoying bitches who, like, only drink iced coffee. And then I was like, wow, why am I always... Like, my anxiety is so bad. And I'd be like, no, it's not the coffee. It's just me. No, bitch. It was the fucking coffee.
Wait, Gabby. I completely forgot who you were for a second. You were the iced coffee bitch.
Yes.
Are we resting in peace to the iced coffee bitch?
I need to play like a funeral
song.
Y'all
don't understand. Gabby was the iced coffee bitch. Like I knew if I wanted to get Gabby a little something, I was gonna get her some iced coffee.
Yes,
because that was the way to her heart. Iced coffee from Dunkin' from throwback to Dunkin'.
It used to be days. She was my oh my god. She used to be
back in the day when we was in college.
That was so fun. Yeah, guys, like I used to be a coffee bitch, and then I realized. But in the past, like, I wouldn't say like a month ago, I was like, my anxiety is really bad. My panic attack's really bad. And I'm like, this coffee is not helping. I would, like, drink coffee while I was doing my work, and I'd get, like, really anxious, and I have to, like, get up, and I'd have, like, a low-key, like, a panic attack. And then I just have, like, I haven't had coffee in, like, over a month. And I just been having, like, peppermint hot chocolates. And it's been really good. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do when it gets hot, because I don't know what I'm going to drink. But I'll figure it out.
Iced peppermint hot chocolate.
Oh, but I don't know if that's good. I feel like it's just... I think Rachel got one that was real thick-like. And I like my shit thick-like, but not my coffee, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if I would want my coffee thick-like. We only
thick-like.
Like the bitches thick around here.
Yeah. But yeah, dummy, sorry, that was so random. But yeah, so I don't think I'm a coffee bitch anymore. But I don't know. Maybe in the summer I might have to get back on her because I'm feeling a little bit...
Yeah, maybe not coffee, but like
something.
So coffee gives me anxiety. It makes me anxious as a motherfucker. Yeah. It's so bad for me. I just don't like coffee. Like it doesn't do it for me. Most caffeine does though. But I'm not gonna lie, I can't really drink a lot of soda because I will be, you know, or even sometimes if I drink too much tea, if it's like a green tea or a matcha tea, if I drink too much of it on an empty stomach, that's the key. On an empty stomach, I will be shaky. So. I understand, but you need to get into tea because tea is that bitch. Tea. Well,
I drink tea every night, but I don't. I need maybe.
Like matchas. Do you like matcha?
Not really.
Do you like chai?
Wish I did.
Have you ever had chai?
I have had chai because Taylor loves chai, and I'm not the biggest fan, but I'm willing to try things for when it gets cold, for when it gets hot, because I'm gonna need something to sip on.
Vanilla chai tea latte.
Okay, I'll try it. Why not?
Maybe the vanilla will add a different
flavor.
A different element, you know, like something new, something.
So hopefully,
something new, something that the girls can taste.
No, yeah, I'm talking about. I'm gonna go crazy in May. Meanwhile, I'm just ordering fucking iced chai tea. Like, what the fuck? I think you're gonna also. You know what else it was, dummies? My dumbass. What? I curated my perfect coffee, and it included an extra shot of espresso. So I think if I take that out, I may be okay, or a little better. I haven't tried it without it, but I think that was really getting me.
You must have been shitting.
I had. Oh yeah, but I'm giving a very regular gal over here with it, so it was fine. It was fine, but
because I can't, like, my thing is with coffee, one sip in, done. Yes, I'm done. I will be shitting for the next 5 hours if I just took a sip of coffee. Like,
she's a
this
great laxative.
This is a lot. You know what's funny? I always have like boys. They be like, I listen to your podcast. Yeah, do you like me still? Because this is how I talk.
Listen, babes, we all poop. Now, I tell Taylor, I keep saying their name, I guess, whatever. I tell them that I poop, but I don't fart. Am I lying? Maybe, but it's like my running joke. They're like, yes, you do. I'm like, no, I don't. So, they'll never know. I don't really poop. Like, okay, like I just said, I'm shitting for days. It's just an expression, a form of expression. I mean, like, shitting for days, you know? Shitting for days. Like, it doesn't actually mean, like, pooping. I don't really poop. And if I did poop, it'd smell like whatever. How frequently do you... poopery I have. How frequently do you... Because I'm a very firm advocate of pooping very frequently. Oh, I poop very regularly. Okay, so you're good. I have I literally probably, after we're done here. Literally, because I know someone who we both know who does not poop regularly. And it gives me anxiety for them because I'm like, are you okay? And I talk to them. My thing is, oh God. You have to poop regularly, guys. It's healthy. Yes. You're supposed to poop regularly. But I'm saying, like, if I'm going to be, like, for example, I have a fear about pooping in a man's house. There you go. Yes. We said we're going to talk about men, but this is a quick little thing. I have a fear about pooping in a man's house because I just feel like that's a lot. Like, I don't want you to smell that about me. But it's like, even if it smells like poopery, I'd rather you know that I pooped, but it smells good than, like, yes, I just poop and it smells like shit. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gross. Yes. Because I would want you to do that for me. For me, yeah, I leave, like, freshener in my bathroom. I'm like, just, grab it. Give her a little Remember one time, like, okay, I guess it's a quick story time. Time. I was sleeping over at this boy that I was dating at the time's apartment. And it was away from where I lived, okay? Mm-hmm. This is like a while ago, so whatever. Anyway, so I was like, yeah, it was a while ago. Don't worry. Yeah. I'm just kidding. So it was a while ago, and I was there, and I had to poop so bad. And the night before, I was able to poop because I did it when I was showering, so the mm-hmm. shower was on, and I just pooped. It was a quick, you'll never know. But it was the morning time and stuff, so I couldn't, I already showered at this point. I couldn't use the shower thing. I was like, I had to poop. So I had to hold in my poop all the way till we went to this restaurant. We went to this random restaurant. And at this point, I was like, I have to go poop. So I was like, excuse me, I'm going to go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, and it's not a regular bathroom. It's like a porta potty kind of bathroom. But it's not like a porta potty. It just looks like one. The way it's like shaped. It's like a bathroom, but it's like in a box, like a tiny little box. It's dirty as a motherfucker. But I had to. So I had to do some crazy stuff in there to make it work. But I will lay down the whole roll if I need to. It was better that than to him to smell my poop. Yeah, for sure. The end. And it doesn't matter because obviously we're not together. So you should have just smelled my poop. So next time, make sure they smell it. No, take a big whiff. Oh my God. So we got periods, death, poop, and shit. Yeah. This episode was inappropriate. Very inappropriate and like a way. It was inappropriate and like a nasty way. It's like, be a lady. Yes, this is not. So this is the anti-be a lady episode. This is like, literally, like, that's what you're gonna name it. Okay, we'll be ladies next episode. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, taking a shit after this. What is that even that video? It was like, be a lady. What is? Wait, I feel like I know what you're talking about.
find it, y'all, and post it.
Yeah.
But anyways, this episode was anti that.
It was.
Honestly, it was like really like pro woman because we're just showing you.
It was very pro woman. I opened my.
Women are. You can't put us in a box.
Literally, I opened my Instagram and like there was a picture of like a used pad, and I was like, "Go off, sis."
Okay, personally, I don't want to see that.
I just didn't think the analytics would put it at the top, because like if you post a picture like with your face, like your face is the first picture, like you get more likes or some shit.
Yeah.
I just didn't think the analytics would put her right at the top, but I guess they. I don't know. I sometimes dummies. I will say.
Here, so I want to ask, like, what was the context?
Like period stuff, like normalizing.
Don't get me started on free bleeding.
Oh God, yeah.
That shit pisses me.
It was off. Like about normalizing, but I just didn't. I was like, this isn't a fit. Like that means like when I post on Instagram, I just like to post whatever. But I realized if I post my face first, I get more likes. Yeah. And I told myself, babe, don't worry about the likes. It's whatever. But obviously, I'm a human.
But it's just how the algorithm works.
I don't. It literally.
You just noticed the little trend. You said.
Yeah, I was like, I noticed. I was like, okay, so I peep, but sometimes other pictures look cuter in the front. I don't know. And so yeah, but I didn't expect a pad, but it was like an ad too. It was like I get a lot of ads on my feed now. I get a lot of ads on my feed now. Do you get like a lot like when you scroll?
Honestly, I don't scroll that much. I do 2 scrolls. I usually at this point I've seen who I need to see because the
literally
put them up there anyways. And then it's enough. Like I literally will scroll 3 pictures, and then I'm tired of scrolling. Yeah. So then I just go to.
Because usually at the bottom it's like just random people who I don't really matter or whatever.
When I start scrolling a little bit, it's like I see pictures from like 5 days ago, and I feel weird about liking it because I'm just like, you're gonna think I'm just on your page, just like, and I don't. I don't want that. Anyways.
Oh my God. Well, dummies,
this was a lot.
But this was what you needed. This is what you wanted, and I know it was. I can feel it. I can sense it in my heart.
I feel like the episode started off real chaotic because I just was talking about conspiracies. But
I needed it, honestly. Sometimes I needed it. So, and I know y'all needed it. So make sure, dummies, that you tune in. This was this week's episode of Dumb Shit. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Dumb Shit Pod, unless you want to spell it.
DUMB SHIT POD.
Yeah, make sure you turn on our post notifications because we are slowly but surely attempting to post more, and it's fun, and you should follow us. And I really hope you're watching the YouTube video because next episode we're gonna talk about how everything I see about Libra moons is that they're gay, but that's for next week.
Okay, dude, me too.
But yeah, make sure that you leave us a nice little review, a nice rating. Tell us how you're liking the episodes. DM us. Tell us what you want to hear. Just talk to us. We are here. As busy as we may be, we're still here, and we still want to hear from you. Oh my gosh. So
yeah, you know what? I want to hear from y'all. No, that's it. I'm tired. I'm gonna be straight. I want to hear from y'all. I need y'all to say stuff to us. I need y'all to ask us questions because guess what? We got answers. They might not be the best answers.
Probably not.
They might not be the healthiest answers. They might not be the smartest answers. But guess what? It's called dumb shit for a reason. We're here. We're talking. Ask us shit. We want to talk.
Yes.
It's not it's just us all day.
All
dumb shit.
And when I tell you, we can only do so much. Like, I know the banter is gorgeous, but listen, we need something. Give the girls something.
Give us something juicy,
please. Maybe we're gonna post when you hear this, and you need to leave. We're gonna leave something in the box. Let us know what's going on. Give us something juicy, please. And thanks. Juicy. So yeah,
please and thank you.
Stay safe, stay sane, stay gorgeous, stay hot, stay you. Unless you need to change,
Unless you need to change because
we
you probably do. Okay, and remember, if you're gonna poop at somebody's house, would you rather it smell like roses or like shit? I want you to hold that in.
Literally hold it in.
I'm not trying to shame you for literally hold it in. Anyways, bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.